Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to Regular World. Today we're going to be going over Ciro 3D's adjustable highway peg mounts and Thrashin Supply's P54 slim foot pegs. We'll do an unboxing of these. We're going to be mounting these on the bike. This is a good product from Ciro 3D and also Thrashin Supply. Ciro 3D does have their own foot pegs, but I wanted to go with the Thrashin Supply because that's what I got for the driver floorboards as well as the passenger floorboard. So just to make it all cohesive, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the Thrashin Supply. All right, let's get to it. All right, so here we have Thrashin Supply's P54 slim pegs. Comes with 2 pegs as well as some installation instructions. You have your 2 pegs here. I do have the Thrashin Supply's driver floorboards as well as the passenger floorboards. So I wanted to go with Thrashin Supply for the highway pegs. Yeah, it's all adjustable here, adjusted back, front. So once we mount it on the bike, I'll show you guys how easy it is to adjust. All right, so here we have Ciro 3D's adjustable highway peg mounts. I went with gloss black. We'll go ahead and unbox these and show you what's inside. Ciro always comes with these detailed instructions along with pictures. That's all we got in the box there. We'll go ahead and open these up here. All right, so in the box, we got our left and right mounts, got our left and right arms, our left and right clevis, and we have our bolt kit here. So we'll go ahead and get this installed. All right, so here we have our Thrashin Supply floorboard. We're gonna go ahead and remove the front support bracket for this floorboard. So for these floorboards, it does not come with a nut, so I just take this bolt out here. So we're just removing this bolt here from the support bracket and the floorboard. So Thrashin Supply doesn't come with a nut, it has threads already, so this bolt threads in. So once you have your bolt removed from here, we'll go ahead and remove the support bracket. These 2 bolts here, we're gonna keep this bolt, and Ciro does supply a bolt that goes here. So this will be a 5/16 hex bit. So for this bolt, there is no nut on the back side. This is a 2020 Road Glide. There's no nut. Some motorcycles might have a nut on the other side, so you'll have to use a box end wrench in order to hold that and in order to remove this. So here's the support bracket for the floorboard. We just removed this, and this is 1 bolt. It threaded into the frame itself. Some motorcycles might have a nut on the other side, but 2020 Road Glide, this threaded directly into the frame. So we'll keep this bolt. We won't be keeping this bolt. All right, so we just removed this bolt here. This is a 5/16 hex bit. Remove this from here. We won't be keeping this bolt. All right, so here we have our support arm. It's gonna sit in here just like this. Do some Loctite on our mounting bolt for our floorboards. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Just finger tight this bolt here. All right, so now we have our support arm here, our support bracket for our floorboard. We got the 1 bolt in here, just holding it on. We'll go ahead and reinstall that same stock bolt that already came on the bike. So you have your Loctite on there, and you got your lock washer on here. All right, so we reinstalled the bolt that came on the Road Glide. This is the stock, so we will be installing. We kind of loosely put it on there so we can line this up. We'll go ahead and install Ciro 3D's bolt that came in the kit. All right, so if you look here, we got our hex bit bolt 5/16. Go ahead and throw our lock washer on there, and we throw our washer. All right, so now we got our stock bolt that came on here already, and then we have the bolt that came with the Ciro 3D pack. We have the washer and then the lock washer on this one, and then you'll just reuse the same lock washer that came on the stock bolt here. We're gonna go ahead and tighten this floorboard bolt down. All right, so here we have the clevis and the arm. So you have your teeth here with one larger tooth here that's gonna go in this indentation here with your grooves. And then you have your clevis here. It's gonna go in just like this. And obviously your peg is gonna go on this side. We'll bolt in from this side. So we have our bolt and our lock washer that comes with the kit. We'll go ahead and put that in through the back there. So we won't tighten this down yet. Obviously we want to adjust it first. So we'll just finger tight it for now. All right, so here we have our arm with our clevis. It's gonna mount on here. You got your smaller teeth with your larger tooth. We're gonna put that larger tooth in this gap here. Then you got your grooves here. So we'll go ahead and mount that on there. All right, so here we have our bolt with our lock washer. We're gonna go ahead and mount it to this support bracket here. So we'll just do it loosely for now. That way we can see where we want it. We can go on a ride later and find that sweet spot. So here's your adjustability there. That larger tooth gives you that adjustability down and up. And then you have your adjustability here, down and up. All right, so here we have our Thrashin Supply P54 Slim foot peg. Then you got your D-ring and your other bolt that comes in the Ciro 3D kit. We'll go ahead and get this mounted on. Since I'm installing the Thrashin Supply foot peg, I'm not gonna need this hardware that's inside here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this. So you can use a tool here to get all this lined up. Something slim to fit through this hole here, get that D-spring lined up. And once you have that all lined up, we'll go ahead and throw our bolt in there. All right, so we got everything lined up. Make sure you got good operation on here. If you want to keep them up, they stay up. They're not just flopping down. All right, so here we have Ciro 3D's adjustable highway peg mount. We have just replaces your floorboard support bracket here, and it comes up here, adjusts here, and then it adjusts here, as well as your foot peg. I have the Thrashin Supply P54 Slim foot peg that goes along with the Thrashin Supply floorboards, as well as the Thrashin Supply brake pad there. So we'll go ahead and tighten this one down on this bolt here. So installation is the same on the other side. So we'll go ahead and finish up that side, and you guys can see the finished product.